And who will win this legendary fight? Watch till the end to find out. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more epic stories. Turn on notifications so you never miss an adventure.
In the heart of Africa, deep within the forbidden jungle, lived the most fearsome creature the world had ever known, Nyoka the Unseen. This monstrous serpent was as thick as an ancient tree, stretching longer than 100 men standing end to end. Its scales shimmered with an eerie glow, changing colors each time it shed its skin, making it impossible to track. Its eyes burned like molten lava, and its fangs, as long as spears, dripped with venom so potent it could melt stone. Every creature in the world feared Nyoka, for it devoured anything in its path, leaving nothing but terror and destruction behind. One fateful day, Nyoka slithered through the dense jungle, its hunger insatiable. It spotted a mighty lion, the king of beasts, basking in the golden sun. The lion sensed danger and let out a thunderous roar, standing firm with its claws unsheathed. But Nyoka was too fast. With lightning speed, it struck, coiling around the lion with an unbreakable grip. The lion clawed and bit, but Nyoka squeezed tighter, its monstrous muscles crushing the king of the jungle. The great lion let out one last defiant roar before being silenced forever. But Nyoka was never satisfied. It slithered beyond the jungle, across scorching deserts and treacherous mountains, seeking stronger foes. Deep in the frozen north, it found a monstrous grizzly, larger than any seen before, its fur thick like armor. The bear rose on its hind legs, towering high, and let out a roar that shook the heavens. It slashed at Nyoka, its claws raking across the serpent scales, but Nyoka did not retreat. They clashed in a battle so fierce that the very mountains trembled. Snow avalanches roared down the slopes, trees splintered, and rivers cracked from the force of their struggle. But in the end, Nyoka prevailed, crushing the grizzly in its relentless coils. The earth was silent once more. Nyoka, now feared across continents, continued its terrifying journey, destroying all in its path. The animals fled, the skies darkened, and even the bravest warriors dared not challenge it. But then, deep in the land of legends, it encountered something it had never expected, a creature as fearsome as itself. A giant rabbit. But this was no ordinary rabbit. Kifaru the Guardian was a beast of myth, standing taller than an elephant, its legs packed with explosive power, its teeth sharp enough to shatter boulders. It was the protector of the land, a warrior of unmatched strength. As Nyoka approached, the ground quaked and the winds howled. The rabbit did not run. It stood firm, unshaken, ready for battle. With a deafening hiss, Nyoka lunged, its monstrous jaws wide, aiming to swallow Kifaru whole. But the giant rabbit was faster. With an earth-shattering leap, it dodged the strike and delivered a thunderous kick that sent Nyoka crashing through an entire forest, leveling trees as if they were mere twigs. The battle was on. For hours, they clashed in an epic struggle that shook the world. They rolled, slammed, and struck with ferocity beyond imagination. Nyoka's tail lashed like a whip, breaking mountains, while Kifaru's powerful kicks sent shockwaves through the ground. Cities trembled, rivers split, and the skies darkened with storm clouds from the sheer force of their battle. Nyoka grew furious, wrapping its enormous body around Kifaru, tightening its death grip. The rabbit struggled, its vision darkening as the life was being crushed from it. But Kifaru had a secret, a power hidden within its very soul. Summoning every ounce of strength, Kifaru's body began to glow, a blinding aura of pure energy radiating from within. With a mighty roar, it unleashed a burst of energy so powerful that the heavens themselves seemed to split apart. The force sent Nyoka hurtling through the sky, crashing into the distant mountains with an earth-shattering explosion. Wounded, weakened, and humiliated, Nyoka let out a final, furious hiss. It knew it had finally met a creature it could not defeat. With one last, menacing glare at Kifaru, the snake slithered into the shadows, shedding its skin once more, vanishing into the unknown. It was never seen again. Kifaru stood victorious, breathing heavily but proud. The world had been saved. The animals emerged from their hiding places, cheering for their champion. The legend of Kifaru the Guardian spread across the lands, a tale of bravery, strength, and the one hero who had defeated the greatest monster the world had ever known.